Hi, welcome back to the Daily Dose at Central Church. Today we are reading from Leviticus 7, which is a continuation of the priestly instructions. This is the instruction for the compensation offering. It is most holy. The compensation offering must be slaughtered at the same place where the entirely burned offering is slaughtered, and its blood must be tossed against all sides of the altar. All of its fat will be offered: the fat tail, the fat that covers the insides, the 2 kidneys, and the fat around them at the loins, and the lobe of the liver, which must be removed with the kidneys. The priest must burn them completely on the altar as a food gift for the Lord. It is a compensation offering. Any male priest can eat it. It must be eaten in a holy place. It is most holy. The compensation offering is like the purification offering. They share the same instruction. It belongs to the priest who makes reconciliation with it. The hide of the entirely burned offering that a priest has offered belongs to the priest who offered it. Any grain offering that is baked in an oven or that is prepared in a pan or on a griddle also belongs to the priest who offered it. But every other grain offering, whether mixed with oil or dry, will belong to all of Aaron's sons equally. This is the instruction of the communal sacrifice of well-being that someone may offer to the Lord. If you are offering it for Thanksgiving, you must offer the following with the communal sacrifice of Thanksgiving: unleavened flat bread mixed with oil, unleavened thin loaves spread with oil, and flatbread of choice flour thoroughly mixed with oil. You must present this offering, plus the leavened bread, with the communal Thanksgiving sacrifice of well-being. From this you will present one of each kind of offering as a gift to the Lord. It will belong to the priest who tosses the blood of the well-being offering. The flesh of your communal Thanksgiving sacrifice of well-being must be eaten on the day you offer it. You cannot save any of it until morning. But if your communal sacrifice of well-being is payment for a solemn promise, or if it is a spontaneous gift, it may be eaten on the day you offer it as your communal sacrifice, and whatever is left over can be eaten the next day. But whatever is left over of the flesh of the communal sacrifice on the 3rd day must be burned with fire. If any of it is eaten on the 3rd day, it will not be accepted. It will not be credited to the one who offered it. It will be considered foul, and the person who eats it will be liable to punishment. Flesh that touches any unclean thing must not be eaten. It must be burned with fire. Any clean person may eat the flesh, but anyone who eats the flesh of a communal sacrifice of well-being that belongs to the Lord while in an unclean state will be cut off from their people. Whenever anyone touches any unclean thing, whether it is human uncleanness, an unclean animal, or an unclean and disgusting creature, and then eats the flesh of the communal sacrifice of well-being that belongs to the Lord, that person will be cut off from their people. The Lord says to Moses, "Tell the Israelites, you must not eat the fat of an ox, sheep, or goat, the fat of an animal that has died naturally, or the fat of an animal that was killed by another animal may be put up to any use, but you must definitely not eat it. If anyone eats the fat of an animal from which a food gift could be offered to the Lord, that person will be cut off from their people. You must not consume any blood whatsoever, whether bird or animal blood, wherever you may live. Any person who consumes any blood whatsoever will be cut off from their people." The Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, if you wish to offer a communal sacrifice of well-being to the Lord, you are allowed to bring your offering to the Lord as your communal sacrifice of well-being. Your own hands must bring the Lord's food gifts. You will bring the fat of the breast so that the breast can be lifted as an uplifted offering before the Lord. The priest will completely burn the fat on the altar, but the breast will go to Aaron and his sons. You will give the right thigh of your communal sacrifice of well-being to the priest as a gift. The right thigh will belong to the son of Aaron, who offers the blood and fat of the well-being offering. I have taken the breast of the uplifted offering and the thigh that is given by the Israelites from their communal sacrifices of well-being, and have given them to Aaron the priest and to his sons as a permanent portion from the Israelites. This is what Aaron and his sons are allotted from the Lord's food gifts once they have been presented to serve the Lord as priests. The Lord commanded that these things be given to the priests by the Israelites following their anointment. It is their permanent portion throughout their future generations. This concludes the instructions for the entirely burned offering, the grain offering, the purification offering, the compensation offering, the ordination offering, and the communal sacrifice of well-being, which the Lord commanded Moses at Mount Sinai on the day when he ordered the Israelites to present their offerings to the Lord in the Sinai desert. This ends this reading.